Yeah, I think the more we formalize this sector, the better it is. You see, finally, gold, a lot of gold gets smuggled into the country. I think that's the biggest issue which sits there. And in a way, many times people think it's a drain on importing gold is a drain, but actually, no. If all that gold were to be imported legally, there would be so much more gain to the government because of customs duty that is there. But for that, customs duties may have to come down. More importantly, this whole bit about how gold circulates in the entire economy, is something which is a very baffling problem. It's a wicked problem. It won't get solved overnight. But I think the first step towards building an international bullion exchange in Gift City and building a local India exchange and then building a very close coordination, or let's say ability to transact between the two, building that connect between international and domestic. The once that happens, along with the hallmarking piece and the HUID piece, which recently saw a lot of resistance from the trade, it would mean that you can actually trace your end piece of jewelry right up to where it came from, how it came in, where it went. Now that is a very large game plan, and in a large fragmented industry like ours, it's going to take time. But fundamentally, if you think of it, regulating gold, and because if you don't, it actually can be used for very unlawful activities and right up to terrorism and financing drugs, etc. So gold is a very tricky subject. The second area which I feel which is very important is, how are we ensuring that the gold and diamonds that are getting used in the category um, are coming from conflict-free zones. They are not blood diamonds, etc. Now, we know there is a Responsible Jewelry Council. There are many international agencies. But having said that, I think that is a global problem. I'm not sure if there is a cast iron answer to that. And no matter what certifications you have, until there is complete traceability end to end. Now, this is a global problem, not an India problem alone. Okay, but in India, it has not yet become sensitive. As and when it becomes sensitive, maybe regulation might come in there. I think a lot of regulation has come in the recent past, and that is pushing the sector towards formalization, towards cleaning up the act. I think if only gold we can control and manage well, that will be the game changer. I think there is a lot of work going on the gem and jewelry side for export promotion. I don't think we need more regulation there. It is just, freeing up that sector a little bit, supporting them with whatever incentives, etc., are needed so that people can freely export and have access to finance, etc. Those are other things which can happen. I think hedging is another piece which RBI could, allow internationally, because for organized players like us, we need to hedge every gram of gold that we hold in our system. Right now, the domestic hedging is a very limited liquidity. So these are some of the regulatory pieces which can help.